Millions of men have dropped out the workforce, leaving companies struggling to fill jobs. Stay tuned to hear more about this story. Hey guys, it's Lady T. Welcome back to the channel. So a large number of American men of prime working age, between 25 to 54 years of age, are not working or even looking for work, resulting in a major hole in American economy. In 1953, 98% men in that age range had a job or was looking for one. That number has fallen ever since. Today we have 7.2 million men have essentially dropped out the workforce. It's not an issue rooted in the unemployment rate, which is at 3.5, is the lowest it's been in 50 years. So what's behind this drop? We have more jobs than we have people for. About 1.5 jobs for every one worker, say Jay Timmons, who leads the National Association of Manufacturers, an advocacy group in Washington, D.C. that represents thousands of manufacturers across the country. Timmons described all this as a profound problem for companies he represents. The number one challenge for most of them now is filling open jobs. More than 770,000 manufacturing jobs are open right now, according to the latest federal count from November. The numbers have surged in recent years as companies reinvest in American-made products or try to. With manufacturing jobs earning more than $30 an hour on an average, Timmons said that the problem is not the pay, but the perception. It used to be a dirty, dark, and dangerous, he said. Today is very sleek, is very technology driven. Carly Trotman, CEO of LIKE, a company outside of Philadelphia that makes circuit boards, said that she wishes 45 people work there instead of 30, but that she can't find people to fill the roles, costing the company around $5 million in top-line revenue as she had been forced to down potential contracts. She thinks that some people might be sitting out because of the recent change in how many of us look at work. I think it's a fulfillment. I think it's a culture. I think that people want to feel as though they are appreciated, she said. It's the overall feeling of being fed up and being taken advantage of, she added. But there is more to it, according to Laura Dawson Aldrich, a senior regional economist at the Charlotte branch of the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond. Some non-working men have a skills mismatch, while others have criminal records that makes them ineligible for many jobs, and some employers hesitant to hire them. Many others rely on safety nets such as disability payments. It might also come down to values. Many public schools have stopped offering shop classes, which means many students have stopped even considering some lines of work. So you might be wondering, how are non-working men between the ages of 25 to 54 spending their time? On an average, nearly 7 hours each workday are dedicated to leisure time, relaxing, playing games, watching television. And this is according to the data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics from 2021. Data also show that men who are not working or looking for work are spending less time caring for other household members like children than men who are at work. So what are your thoughts about this, guys? Have you noticed less men in the workplace? I mean, this is very interesting, but not surprising. The issue is that employers have exploited employees for too long. Wages have not kept up with inflation for a very long time. Benefits for most of these jobs is meager at the best, and many have seen their grandparents and parents' generation lost insurance, benefits, jobs, pension, etc. after working 40 hours work weeks for the majority of their lives. So now people want to have more control over their own lives, even if it means doing it in other ways than the standard jobs. If companies would spend less time propagandizing and giving all their profits to stakeholders and executives, and more time paying people properly and working them less, then more men probably will work. For the last 2 years, all we have been hearing about is these vacant jobs that are available. This company is hiring, that company is hiring, but they all fail to mention the low pay, no benefits, part-time, is either retail or fast food or etc. I really think that some employers are part of the reason why these positions are becoming harder to fill. I think if 2020 taught people anything, it taught people that they don't have to accept peanuts to make a living. I really believe that if some of these employers paid a decent wage and offer some benefits, they will attract and be able to keep qualified candidates. Also, many of these men are doing gig work, doing the DoorDash, the ride sharing, Uber Eats, Sparks. I mean, whatever's out there, they're doing the gig work. And depending on your market, you can make a really good income, be your own boss, and work whenever you want to. So if you want to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can do that and be off on Monday and Friday to play video games or whatever. All right, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this story. So let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And as always, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And thanks for watching. These jobs are paying the bare minimum, and it's just not going to cut it anymore. You don't value these employees. You take them for granted. You don't appreciate them. You work them to the bone. And especially now that employers have so many options, they can choose from work at home, they can do ride sharing, they can do food delivery, they can be an influencer or have an online business.